fact, let's talk about the Philly show real quick. The last show of the tour, you know, it was a 21+ show, so everyone was drinking, and there was this guy in the front row who
was his name Roy?
Roy, his name was Roy,
Yeah.
I remember. But him and his girlfriend were sitting there. They'd had quite a few drinks. I could tell by the time, like right when the show started, I'm like, oh, they've been going for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're sitting up front watching the show.
You could smell the alcohol on their breath from the stage.
It was disgusting. I almost had to walk off stage several times because they were so sickening. But basically, I put up with it. Towards the end of the show, we were talking about our feet.
And then I was trying to rebuttal and say that your feet aren't half bad as well.
Which the audience wanted me to show my feet. So just like the New Jersey show I did, I revealed my foot to the audience.
You took off your disgusting fucking socks.
That sock, I gotta say, Roy, if you're listening, I gotta tell you something that I didn't really say on stage. So that was the end of the tour, man. I'm out of clean clothes at that point. So I got this nasty ass sock on. I take it off, and I can, you know, the stench of my
sock
foot.
was damp.
I basically, he yells out, he's like, "I'll suck your toes," just out of the blue. And I was like, all right, well, this is interesting. So I challenged him. I was like, "You will?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I walked up, I presented my foot to him. He grabbed that shit. He was ready. He leans forward, and I didn't. Deep down, I had a part of me that was like, "Is he really gonna do it? He might. He's had a lot to drink. He might actually do this." And I deep down was secretly hoping. I'm like, you know, if he does, then it will make for a good finale to our final show. He grabs my foot, and without hesitation, he slides that.
Wait, does his tongue move around and shit? Not just the toe.
No, he gets pretty much the whole thing. That shit went deep down in his throat. I was like, uh-oh. And I yank it back out. And I did feel his nice warm, wet tongue on the sole of my foot. Basically, I pull it out, and the crowd's going crazy. And then his girlfriend just yelled out, "He's got a huge foot fetish." I'm like, great. Well, that just made it 10 times more weird.
And then I made them kiss.
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, that was so nice. Why don't you give her a kiss?" I mean, she willingly, like, I thought he was gonna kind of like make her do the kiss, like reluctantly, but she jumped in there a lot more fast than he did. So
yeah, it was really gross.
It was disgusting. And I hope you guys. I did have athlete's foot within the past month, so might want to go get yourself checked out. That shit was really gross, I gotta say, dude. There's pictures of it online where he's got my foot in his mouth. I will not be doing that at future shows. So you have sucked toes before?
Yeah.
I have too, okay? I'll throw that out. Just like chewing on the toenails, like...